Hi guys, my name is Ali and today we are going to find out the value of t with the help of two tables. So two different types of tables we'll work on. Uh, for the t-test, because we know the sigma is unknown, that's why we are using the t-test. And let's suppose the number of observations were 10 and the degree of freedom, which is equal to df, which is further equal to n minus 1, will be equal to 10 minus 1, which is equal to 9. Let's assume the confidence interval is 95%, so it is interval. That means we need to work on two-tail. 95%, so alpha is equal to 1 minus confidence in 1 minus 100% minus in this case confidence interval, which will be equal to 5%. And for the two-tail, we will divide alpha by 2, so we can get the value for two tails. One value will be 2.5% at the right side of the tail, or at the right side of the distribution, I should say, and 2.5% at the left side of the distribution, which is equal to which is your left tail. And the distribution I'm talking about is definitely the standard normal distribution from which the sample is drawn. So our alpha by 2 value will be equal to 0.025 for two tail. In other words, we are going to find the value of t from 9 degrees of freedom and the alpha by 2 of 0.025. So let's go to the first type of table. The first type of table is this one. This is a table you might have seen in your books. So because our observations are 9, it is 10 minus 1 degree of freedom. So degree of freedom is equal to 9 and 0.05 is for one tail and 0.025 is for the two tail. So 9, 0.025, the value will be 2.262. So let me write this value here. So we can say here it is 2.262. Now the value from the other table should be equivalent to this one. So what's the other table? The other table you're seeing here is much more simplified than the previous one. You can see there's a row for one tail and there's a row for two tail. Right now we're interested in the two tail only. These are your degrees of freedom just like before. So we will work on 9 degrees of freedom. And if you scroll down, you will see that 95% will be right here. So if I zoom out and I look at 9 degrees of freedom, 95%, so that will be right there. So 2.262. So 2.262 at 95%. You can see it's right there with 9 degrees of freedom. And same value we got here. So you can use either of these tables, but normally the teachers in the universities recommend this table, though it is a little bit more complicated than this one. So you can find this table directly from Google. Just simply type t table and normally this table will come up. I think it's getting hot nowadays, so that's why. Okay, so that's all for today, and I hope you understand how to find out the value of t from two types of tables. I will come up with more videos later on. You can post your comments down below, or you can call me at 0400443265. Thanks for listening, and I hope to see you soon again. Thank you. My name is Ali.